I would now like to recognize the College of Natural Sciences Outstanding Alumnus for 2013, Lt.Colnel Ron White. Ron is a native of West Covina, California, and graduated from CSUSB in 1996, earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in biology with honors. After completing his bachelor's degree, Ron attended the Uniformed Services School of Medicine as an officer of the United States Army, culminating with an anesthesia residence at Brooke Army Medical Center in 2004. In 2005, Ron was deployed to Iraq, where he served as an Assistant Chief of Trauma Anesthesiology and later as Chief of Acute and Chronic Pain Medicine at the 10th Combat Support Hospital in Baghdad. Ron returned to the States in 2006 and served numerous leadership roles, including a fellowship in pain management at Walter Reed Army Hospital, the National Naval Medical Center, and Johns Hopkins Medical Institute. Ron is currently a member of the U.S. Army Surgeon General Pain Management Task Force and a consultant to the Commanding General of the Europe Army Regional Medical Command. He is stationed at Landstuhl Regional Medical Center in Germany, which is the only U.S. Level 1 trauma center outside of the continental United States. This is an evac hospital where wounded soldiers and civilians are evacuated from war zones in the Middle East. From 2008 until early this year, Ron served as the Director of Pain Medicine at Landstuhl Regional Medical Center. We are proud to announce that as of last month, Ron has been promoted to Chairman of Anesthesiology and Pain Medicine at Landstuhl Regional Medical Center, where he continues to treat those who have given so much so that others may enjoy freedom. Ron's military awards are numerous, but the short list includes a Bronze Star for duty during Operation Iraqi Freedom, the Kuwait Liberation Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, 2 Army Commendation Medals, and an Airborne Parachutist Badge. That was the short list. Colonel White, it is my pleasure to present this plaque to you as the College of Natural Sciences Outstanding Alumnus for 2013.
Thank you. It is an honor and privilege to be with you here today. First, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Dr. Morales, the Dean, and the entire faculty and staff of the College of Natural Sciences for giving me this great honor. Since today happens to be Father's Day, happy Father's Day for all the fathers out there. It happens to also be my mother's birthday, who's here. Happy birthday, Mom. If you will indulge me, I'm going to tell you a little story about my time at Cal State, where I went afterwards, and my return back. I graduated from a high school in San Bernardino, not far from here, and my counselor asked me what I was going to do. And I told her, I'm going to go to college. And she laughed and laughed. And she said, join the Army. So I joined the Army. You know, a D student with low SAT scores really wasn't good college material at the time, but I came out later. So I joined the Army. I spent 6 years serving, most of the time overseas. And then when I returned from the first Persian Gulf War, I started here as a political science major. That's right, political science major. And during my first year, I had this real surreal experience. And I just got back from the Gulf War, and the LA riots broke out. And I was in the National Guard. So I was the first combatant with bullets and guns to roll into Los Angeles to quell the Rodney King riots. I worked 21 days in my third quarter of my first year in LA, and I was still able to maintain straight A's. But it was political science. So. In my second year, while chasing my future wife, a nursing student, she was signed up to take Dr. Sumita's anatomy class, so I signed up too. And Dr. Sumita's class changed my life, changed my entire direction. Never really even knew about medicine. But at that point, I decided to be a doctor. I changed my major to biology and began my life with science and medicine. I never told him that. So learning the sciences at Cal State, it's amazing to learn how life and science interacts. It's amazing. General chemistry, organic chemistry, physics, calculus, molecular biology. I loved all that stuff. Just really liked science. I especially appreciated the mentoring I got from Dr. Maynard in organic chemistry. We did organic research on the novel synthesis of dihydrofurans, which was my first publication back then. And of note, one of the compounds we created in that research was later studied at the National Cancer Institute. In the midst of taking my real pre-med courses, general chemistry, organismal biology, and calculus, I was called to active duty again for the Northridge earthquake. And that was a lot tougher to come back and get straight A's than it was the first time. Nearly my entire time at Cal State, I was involved in community service. I was a member of Circle K International. I was a club president, and I was the lieutenant governor of the Southern Schools of California. And finally, I was the governor of California, Nevada, and Hawaii for that group. That group is sponsored by Kiwanis International, and it's a great community service club. I graduated with my BA here and went on to medical school, internship, residency. After residency, I went back to Iraq, as the dean said, and I was in the green zone at Saddam Hussein's hospital. And as an anesthesiologist, that's a great experience. The numbers of patients and the acuity, and it was an unparalleled clinical experience. On my last day in Baghdad, I got to stand on top of Saddam Hussein's personal hospital. It's called Ibn Sina. And I got promoted to major, and I got pinned on the Bronze Star. And that's when I returned to Washington to do my pain medicine fellowship. Since my pain medicine fellowship, I've been in Germany at Landstuhl Regional Medical Center, and I've been the chief of pain medicine for most of that time. And we cover down on all U.S. civilians, family members, military, in the continents of Europe, Africa, and Asia. So it's a phenomenal place to work. 17 years later, I'm back at Cal State. Time sure flies. Well, that was my story. And sometime in the not too distant future, one of you will be right here telling your story. Graduates of 2013, this is your special day. Congratulations to each of you. Today likely represents many things for you. First, it's a deep sense of pride and accomplishment. Second, you have a sense of joy, and you likely have an inexplicable sense of sadness. the joy of families and friends and faculty basking in the light of your successes, and the sadness of goodbyes, change, and the unknown. Stop and take time today to revel in these emotions, sights, and sounds. This is your alma mater, and you will miss it. Thirdly, perhaps like many of the people in my graduating class, you may have this nagging question, am I ready? I have an answer to that question. You are ready. You're more than ready. You've been well prepared. The concepts taught here in the College of Natural Sciences are something anesthesiologists like me, physicians, nurses, chemists, biologists, geologists, physicists, and mathematicians, and other scientists live and work with every day. From Boyle's and Charles' natural gas laws to Laplace's law, Bernoulli's equation, genetics, molecular biology, and many other concepts that you learned here are applied every day in science and medicine. You, the graduates of 2013, you are ready. Ready for the future, ready for new challenges, and ready to be our new leaders. Congratulations and God bless.